Tonight, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's the NFC Championship game. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here.
This one, and every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now.
It's not about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure played well and played a really high level in order for his team to win.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And out of bounds all the way down at the thirds, and now they've got it first and goal. Trying to punch it across with Bush, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy. Second and goal from the 1. Kamara will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing. And we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right, the kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. And his throw here's in.
Look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hal throwing on third down here. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Down here to punt. Bulldozes past him. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. 5. They're going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield at the midway point of this first quarter. They run up the middle with Bush. Fights loose. And down inside the 40 to about the 38 with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Before he's dropped. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be taken down. Right of first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks take the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just 9. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon.
2nd and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good to do so and pick up a first down.
We got three.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the back. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Seattle now ready. Perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here.
Quickly in a game like this, everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
A 1-yard. 3rd and 5. Here's Kamara off the draw. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
This against them, that was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really load.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Defenders get to it. Here's 3rd and 10. And Howe will throw it. That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get
big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete and able to. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Howell. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Seahawks have picked it up. coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards here. 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw. To back good plays, have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 3 season as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Off with the touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. LA set to take over again on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they... They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he's got his man on the out route. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Howell. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be takes to go until halftime. On 1st down, Howell. The 20. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nakua of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 20. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 5 underway. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped up. 2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big out.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground. Already at 500. What's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is Fox going to use the first of their time 3 before half. And he had yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 20 with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And now 5. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's going to lose it out half number 1. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in the... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl? The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard past the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
This game goes to the Super Bowl, and this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the 1st half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's got this down to another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, good move. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second.
Game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the.
They're a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It looks. And his kick is good. They come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding.
For their first possession of the second half. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain. This play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Boye, culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. Inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The drive there only spanning for the Rams a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. And out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, it creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He completes it to Ridley. And ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the give to McIntosh. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there.
Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside. They'll set up a throw. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. It'll go down. They'll run with McIntosh. And give him about 4 on ball. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Seahawk inches. Kamara up the middle. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about being their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get you out.
and made a really nice play.
And this is McIntosh. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. The Hawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, there it is. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out. Play offense ready to go for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And they get him down, but not before. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Howell. They set up the screen to Chubb. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Howell now to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
It's been a struggle in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, deep to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
Let's see how they respond now. Call it a gain of 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Now a handoff up the middle. McIntosh. And he is it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a dump off here complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on. This ball caught by McIntosh. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And the Seahawks are going to get him down at the 6-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his. The Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Well, something about this, see the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll be next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. Set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming.
One team, their defense did.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there.
You put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go.
Back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
35's the mic.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. And it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up down the left sideline. Fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
And they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset.
Back to the Rams now. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. A loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Let's go. You don't want it.
Howell out of the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Decided in the closing seconds. This 2nd and 4. Another throw for Howell. And he drops it incomplete. A 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Howell. Going up top. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right